Howdy everyone, it's your buddy BP. It is week 59 of Destiny and it is XUR Day. You all know the drill by now. Every Friday morning during the daily reset, XUR shows up either in the tower or in the reef, but it's in the tower this time and you can tell because of the little marking right here. You see it? Oh, that's right, I can't point anymore. I replaced it with the little congratulations thing. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. This thing right here, and he shows up and he sells us exotic goodies and other consumables in exchange for strange coins. Where he is, I'm not sure. Doesn't seem like oh, there we go. Starting to see other people spawning into the world. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some strange coins and see if we can't find this fella. And here he is, down here in the little club area. Yeah, you can see everyone piling in right now. Yeah. They all want to see what the good stuff is. And so do I. So let's not waste any time. Let's go see what he has in his inventory for us this weekend. Titans this week get Empyrean Bellicose. This is one of the new ones that came with the Taken King. Its special ability, anti-grav thrusters, causes your Titan to sort of hover in place in midair when you aim down the sights of your weapon. Also, when you collect orbs when your super meter is charged, it recharges your melee ability. I haven't tried it myself personally. It doesn't really sound all that exciting, but I've been seeing a lot of Titans with this. I don't know, maybe there's something I'm missing out. I don't have it yet, but I don't know. Maybe I'll get it. I'm not sure. It looks like it's a pretty good role, intellect and discipline. So, yeah, inverse shadow, heavy lifting. Yeah, it looks like it's a good role though. And it's a really sharp looking helmet too. It's very cool. People will definitely notice when you're wearing it. Doesn't seem like that thrilling of an ability. I can't imagine using it in like any situation. It's basically the same as the Angel of Light ability that Sun Singers have, and really that ability just kind of makes you a huge freaking target. But yep, not a bad role though. So if you want it, this is a good one to get. Hunters this week get Mask of the Third Man. Its special ability, Unstable Current, allows the Arc Blade super ability for your, what is it called? The Blade Dancer? I'm still a little sleepy. I'm trying to remember everything. But yet, it causes the ability to consume less super energy when you use it. Haven't been seeing a lot of Blade Dancers around recently. People have really been digging the new Night Stalker, and rightfully so. It's a great subclass. But, you know, Blade Dancers are still pretty dope too, and this is a great helmet for Blade Dancers. Intellect Strength roll. If you don't like that, you can go ahead and change it with, I can't remember what that new consumable is. This is it, Glass Needles. If you want, you can go ahead and re-roll it, see if you can get some better stats on it if you like. I don't have a year 2 version of it. I do have a year 1 version. I don't know if I would really use it in PvE stuff. I would imagine I would use probably a different exotic for PvE, but for PvP, not Blade Dancer, but Arc Blade is still a really good super. It's very deadly, fun to use, and there's really no other exotic in the game that supplements it quite as good as this. So, or quite as well, rather. I had to grammar check myself there for a second. I wouldn't say it's an absolute must-have unless you really like Blade Dancers, namely using Arc Blade in PvP. But if you do like using Arc Blade in PvP, definitely consider picking this one up. It's a pretty good helmet. Warlocks this week get Skull of Dire Ahamkara. Its special ability is Delusions of Grandeur. Grandeur? I don't know. It's still morning for me here. I'm still waking up. But anyway, this ability allows you to absorb more damage when you're activating Nova Bomb, which is the super ability for your Voidwalker, and it improves your Voidwalker Siphon abilities. Basically, it gives you, I'm trying to remember what it's called, the Hunger, that special passive ability for free, the one that improves energy drain, so it lasts 8 seconds instead of 5. Pretty good helmet, I guess. I didn't know they brought it back for a year 2. I thought they were going to replace it with something else, and it's also pretty badass. I mean, check it out. I mean, look at that thing. It looks just so cool. I have a year 1 version. I don't have a year 2. Not too sure if I'm going to get it. I haven't been using my Voidwalker too much recently, but this is a really good helmet for Voidwalkers. if you really like sort of that hunger ability. So again, like Mask of the Third Man, it's not a must-have. It only really supplements one subclass here, but it supplements it really well. So if you really like your Void Walker and you don't have this yet, I say pick it up. It focuses exclusively on strength, which actually isn't bad. Strength is pretty good for Void Walkers. I don't know if I would recommend it for all the other subclasses for Warlocks, but for Void Walker, I say this is not a bad roll. So yeah, not a must-have, but if you really love Void Walkers, this is a good one to get. We also have a chest engram this week. No weapon, I'm afraid. So if you're trying to get something like, oh my goodness, like say this what I'm wearing right here, Alchemist Raiment, this is a good one to get. You might roll it, you might get it for free, who knows? Fingers crossed, right? Of course, for 31 coins, you can buy a Legacy Engram. This is for heavy weapons, so yeah, if you haven't gotten your Yallarhorn for year 1, you know, this is your chance to get it. Not sure why you would get it. It would only really be useful in PvP, but oh well, this is your chance to get one if you really want one. 31 coins is a pretty steep price, but, you know, I'll let you make that call. And of course, he's selling 3 coins. I still have like 14 of these left, maybe? Oh my goodness, I still have plenty of these, and I still got like 5 exotic engrams I haven't opened yet. I might have a pretty big exotic engram opening video this weekend, who knows? I might buy some of these, I'm not sure. Maybe I'll buy one of these helmets. I might buy that Empyrean Bellicose, simply just because I just don't have it. But yeah, 3 coins. You all know the deal. You pop one, and right before you fight like a major boss, like an Ultra, and there's a random chance they'll drop an exotic engram. And if he doesn't, then the ability stacks each time you use it. Of course, you don't want to use one immediately after a boss fight, because there's some sort of thing that Bungie did that did not work so well when you try to spam it all the time. But yeah, this is a really good way to build up your exotic engram. So yep, definitely a good buy. And that just about does it for this video. I am exhausted. I'm gonna put this thing together and go catch some Z's. I'm pretty tired. Not a bad week for Zor, I suppose. It's not great, but there's a couple interesting items, I guess. But anyway, what do you think? Do you think we got a good haul this week? Let me know in the comments section. You know I love hearing back from you. And don't forget to spank that like button if you enjoyed the video. Your support means a lot to me. And as always, y'all be good to each other, and I will see you in the next video.